Hey, it's Aaron, the Metal Theologian. I've been straying away from the metal a little bit of late because I've kind of been on a couple other kicks, but I'm going to go back to the roots tonight because I realize I've only done one episode of 2 Inches of Metal. So we're going to do another one right now. First things first, though. First, we're going to start out with Dang! Dang, that's good root beer. At least as we're going to find out if it really is. It's actually the Butterscotch root beer, the Dang brand, which sounds pretty southern to me, but these guys are actually in, I think, Wisconsin. Dangthat'sgood.com. Milwaukee. Good brewing town, I suppose. So let's find out. This is the Butterscotch root beer. I think I said that, but just in case I didn't. It's really smooth. It's flavorful, but doesn't have a little bit of bite that you get sometimes. It just sort of goes right down. This is smoother than a Barks. Wow. You can definitely taste the butterscotch, but it isn't like too sweet. It isn't cloying or anything like that. It's really well balanced root beer, especially for a butterscotch root beer. So that one gets 2 thumbs up from me, I've got to say. They did it right in Wisconsin this time. Alright, so I've only got a 20-sided die, and I don't know what I did with my things that I was pulling out of the hat. So I'm just going to roll, and if it's higher than, how many cubes did I have? I forgot.
11.
7? Yeah, if it's higher than 11, then I'll just fucking roll again. So. Okay, we got an 8. So, it's going to put us over here. Nice big cube here, so we'll see what we find. Feels like about 2 inches. Oh, look at that. This might be 2 inches of obvious records based on what's right in the front there. But just as well, because I'll ramble on for less long that way. Alright, so right off the bat, I don't think I have to play this one for anyone. It's a second classic record by Riot. This is Narita. And this is an Attic Press. And it's funny because I just showed this one. But there's my Attic Press of Rock City. I didn't put this away yet, so just for the hell of it. This is the private press that I got at this, got at the recent record show. If you sort of want to compare, that white board is sort of the giveaway, including on the back. So you can see they replaced that fire sign logo with the Attic logo. But anyway, should probably just keep that there anyway. Alright, here we go. This is an Italian band. There's a nice little obscuro for you here. I'll probably do the needle drop on this one. This is Rex in Fairy. The Damage Has Been Done. And it's a cool record. It kind of has that cheapo Italian thing going on. But let's fire it up for a minute. I wonder if I get a copyright claim off this one. This is a private press. It's on LM Records. It may not be the only LM Records release, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm curious if someone thinks they own the rights to this one, but fuck it, we'll take a chance. It's the intro, of course. Wouldn't be Italian without some keys, right? Actually, I love the goofy looking eyes on this skull too. It's kind of one of the cheapest looking skulls on just about any cover. And look at that on the back too. It's like pure metal, like through and through. You can't beat that cover. You can beat the record, but it's a very enjoyable record. So, this one. This is kind of a weird one. This is one of a couple records that I have that. When it's Revenge, Freedom of Choice. It's a private press. It's not bad when they're playing metal. It's not great, honestly, but it's good. The parts of the stages veer way the hell off into like weird like pop shit and that. And it just kind of sucks. This really isn't a very good record. If you see this around, it probably won't be that expensive, but don't spend a lot of money on it because it's not fucking worth it. This is another one that sometimes you see people trying to charge for. This is Restless. Now, this is on a label. Interchord. This is a German one from '85, and it's not really anything remarkable, but it's kind of it's you know, it's just a cool sort of average German metal record is what it is. So it's fun, but it's not brilliant. If you find it cheap, grab it. If you see it expensive, give them the finger. Pretty bass heavy there. I don't know if there are any keys on the Mini Bulldozer records. Hear that bass thing he's doing? It's a cool record, isn't it? Alright, this is Requiem. This is like kind of early Doom shit. This is the only one I have. It's the live record. I think this is 91 actually. It's a little bit late, but it is on the cool ass Minotauro label. Yeah, that's all I know about this one right off. Italy is pretty well represented tonight though too, huh? Here's another Italian one. This one is relatively cheap. I don't know, this one got really good distribution, even though it says Allied Artists. I don't really know if that has anything to do with, well, I don't know. This record, for looking as obscure as it does, got very good distribution because it turns up a lot. It's not very expensive. It's you know, kind of. It's not like total party metal, like just like, you know, fucking, you know, cabaret shit, all like David Lee Roth. But it definitely goes in that direction. It's kind of a fun record. It's not a great record, but it's okay. Now this is a very cool band. This is Relic. They actually did a private press that was really rare with the kind of stupid title of Remember the Future. This is a comp, which I believe includes those tracks and some other stuff that came out on Doomed Planet. And I'm going to give this another minute, but I think I'm going to needle drop this because that's a really good record too. Alright, here's another classic. Needs no introduction. Evil Invaders by Razor. Classic cover. And oh, what's that? Look, another Razor record. Holy shit. Executioner song, fucking another classic. God, I love these early these Razor records, man. Look at those guys, man. They're not fucking around, you can tell. See, look at that dude's mustache. Like, you know, people with mustaches, they don't fuck around. This is not an original. This is a reissue from a year or two ago. Actually, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I actually got this at the record show here in town, too. That was the only time I ever saw it offered for sale outside of Europe. But this is the first, the very first Razor EP, Ardent and Dangerous. It's actually kind of long. Actually, I think they added some shit for this. This has 7 tracks on it, though. Totally worth having. I don't know if it's worth coughing up $250 for or whatever, but it's good. This is a private press, actually. This is a Raygun record. And there's an EP. It has kind of a weird looking back cover. Shit, I'm getting into more shit that I want to needle drop. So let me put on Relic for a minute. Because I kind of want to put Raygun on for a minute, too. Raygun's cool, too. It's not the heaviest thing ever, but it's just well put together. It's just a listenable record. It's actually not the greatest copy, so if we get to it, it's going to be a little crunchy, but, you know, it's a good record. It's not like a top shelf, but it's, you know, second highest shelf. It's pretty good. So let's get this one out of here. Get to our U.S. metal here. Cool Doomed Planet label. And put that aside, see if we get to it. Alright, Raw Energy. This is one of my favorite stupid covers. Looks like it was done in colored pencil. I'm pretty sure it was. It's another private press, probably needless to say. I feel like I showed this one, but maybe not. Because you got those 4 tracks. I think they're from somewhere in Ohio. Columbus. Raw Records. Raw Energy on Raw Records. There's another cool one. It's, dude, I'll just leave it there. Shit. Actually, you know something? Raven Bitch kind of wins, though. I know I talked about this one in an earlier video. This is my kind of wrecked copy. Actually, the vinyl's brilliant, but the cover's kind of wrecked. These guys are from Janesville, Wisconsin. Yeah, this is actually awesome. So let me show these Raven records real quick. All for One, this is a Combat Press. No, sorry, Megaforce. Crash Bang Wallop. Found this at Amoeba in Hollywood, actually, I'm pretty sure. Here's my copy of Wiped Out. This is on Neat. I actually have 2 copies of Rock Until You Drop. I got one where the cover was wrecked and the vinyl was good, one where the vinyl was good and the cover was wrecked, so I swapped them out. So the bagged one is the good copy and the not bagged one is the rough copy. Alright, this is Relic. Alright, that's really cool, I think, but I got a needle drop Raven Bitch, though, so forget what I said about Raygun and whoever else, because they just got preempted here. I'm all excited because I haven't played that record in a while. Alright, the very first track on this, East 3 Gates, is almost like speed metal, actually. It's really thrashy. I think this is 87, so it's not too early. And then the other song on side 1 is an instrumental, which is sort of the exception that proves the rule, is actually a really fucking good instrumental. But, I gotta be careful I don't lose that insert. I'm gonna go to the title track on side 2. Here's our custom label. I'm not gonna bother to clean this, so you'll have to excuse the sound, but that riff is a killer, isn't it? Alright. That feels like it was really quick. I'm gonna take one more sip and let this run for a minute, and then we'll sign off. Alright. On this very special note here, if someone happens to have a good copy of this cover, by the way, in a beat record or something, well, that's stupid. If someone has a good copy of the cover, let me know. Thanks a lot. I hope you got a kick out of it.